Boom! We've got ourselves a beautiful handheld in comparison to the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. You can see this is just an absolute monster of a unit. And here's that screen we were talking about. This is a 7-inch 1080 120 hertz screen, and something I've never had on a handheld before. Very nice feeling D-pad. Along with the unit, I decided to pick up, of course, the grip. Hey guys, it's Pat and I'm back with another unboxing. Yes, that's right. I dove in. I decided to get myself an AYN Odin 2 Portal. I loved the Retroid Pocket Flip so much that I was really just digging something a bit more powerful. We'll do some comparison videos, so make sure you subscribe for that. But let's dive into this one. I picked up the 8 gigabyte 128 storage model. Of course, I went for the classic black because it just looks so dang sleek. And speaking of, such nice packaging. Gotta say, I really like the foiling they did on it. It comes across as premium when you're opening this stuff up. Speaking of, boom, we've got ourselves a beautiful handheld unit, a nice insert, same information here. If you want to go ahead, pause, take a look at that. One of the big things about this is the 8,000 milliamp battery, so you're going to be playing this for hours, if not days. And in the box, already pulled stuff out. Got ourselves the handheld unit itself. And a USB-C, about 3 foot long cable right there. Nothing to write home about. It's a USB-C to USB-C. And this is the handheld itself. Again, in comparison to the Retroid Pocket Flip 2, you can see this is just an absolute monster of a unit. We've got glass from screens from side to side here, screen right dead center in the middle. And here's that screen we were talking about. This is a 7-inch 1080 120 hertz screen, so not only are you going to be able to play some retro games in just absolute gorgeous clarity, definition they've never had before, but you're also going to be able to play, because this is Android, some new stuff, things off of the Play Store. Along with that, you can actually use Game Native and, my preference, Game Hub, so you can have some of your Steam library, your Xbox games, all sorts of goodies right here in the palm of your hand. Speaking of what you've got in the palm of your hand, this is a dual stick unit. These are offset, so for comfortability and ergonomics, you've got your button layout here at the top. And it's in Xbox style, so XYAB, very great. That's actually what I'm used to. Got your mic hole right here next to it. Start, your back, home, just an extra button, honestly. These are actually clicky as well, and pretty sure these things light up, don't they? Joystick LEDs. Go ahead, dive right into that program if we can. Me and my fat fingers. Well, as you can see, they light up, so they've got the whole RGB gamut on there. We've got L1, L2, R1, R2, volume down, volume up, your power button to lock and unlock the screen. Here, as we go behind, you've also got your output, your exhaust for the fan, big old radiator intake, and something I've never had on a handheld before was back buttons. Kind of loud in comparison to everything else. These have a bit more hollow sound. These are the face buttons and the back buttons. Now these are the triggers. Not too bad, kind of clicky, but got your D-pad here as well. Your sticks, traditional sound. Here on the front, D-pad and stick down at the bottom here. Very nice feeling D-pad. Yeah, feels like I can hit the angles. You know, it's not going to automatically roll for those diagonals. Very nice. Small speaker front holes. Let's see, how is that in comparison? Those are 4 versus the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. I think the speakers are actually quite smaller on this. I'd like to see how the audio is. We'll be doing some comparisons, so if you want to see that type of content, go ahead, like this video, hit that subscribe, turn on your notifications and all that stuff. Like I said, this is the 8GB model, so it's the base version. It was actually the only one that was still available, but it was on sale, and it still might be. So if you want, click the link I'll include down below. No, it's not an affiliate link. I just want you to be able to get access to some great stuff like this. It actually came charged 74%. That's pretty nice right there. And along with the unit, I decided to pick up a screen protector for it. Now, I haven't installed it yet. I actually just opened this stuff up. Now, when I look at the screen protector, it seems like it's going to set up off of the unit itself, notably enough that I might not do it. Included with the purchase, you get a small tote bag emblazoned with AYN right there on the front of it. Certainly big enough to fit the entire unit in. And I'm definitely going to be careful when I take this traveling, of which I will. Nice ergonomic feel, got a long battery life. Why would I not take this out with me? So, one of the big things is I might just not need the protector on it. I'll figure out once I get a big old scratch or gash right on the front of it and be very mad with myself for not doing it. Let me know what you think I should do down below if you're still watching at this point. Also picked up, of course, the grip. Now, this has already got nice ergonomic humps in the back. I feel like I could get some very long gaming sessions on this. Definitely feels good in the hand. It's like a controller almost, you know, like let's see, Xbox controller, right? Very similar as we go around the back. So you can definitely see how this would feel comfortable, but I wanted to go ahead, buff it up. Also a little bit extra protection here with the TPU grip, and now it makes it a little bit bigger. You know, I'm 6'1", not a little guy by any stretch, and this just kind of fills out a little bit better in hand, so I could definitely see some very extended gaming sessions with this. And we're going to be doing more than a few comparisons between how things play on the Odin Portal 2 and the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. This is the sequel channel here, it seems. If you want to see that, let me know which ones we should do some of our first game comparisons on. Until then, I'm going to go ahead, set up Wi-Fi, download some of my favorite launchers, including, well, Game Hub. Honestly, that's pretty much my go-to. That and RetroArch, or, you know, Premiere on my list. Going to get some things loaded up because I am heading to Gen Con next week. Yes, that is right. I am... pardon me, heading out to Indianapolis. It's going to be a great time, having a 3,000-mile road trip along with 5 of my other close friends. Really excited to get out there and get into some more board gaming and trading card game action. And along with that, I'm going to be playing this bad mamma jamma. Got to load up some of my ROMs on here, and I think that's really going to call it for this video. If you enjoyed this, again, go ahead, hit the subscribe, the notifications down there if you want to get more content like this. Until next time, I've been Pat, you've been awesome, and this has been the Odin 2 Portal.